Ini.
Go on,
To go, we'll then crack on with the front sign, and then we'll move straight into working on the sides. So, continuing now with this part here, we've got our 3 light.
Me llamo Takata.
Grey terracotta, we'll grab it back. We'll also grab our cobblestone walls, just for good measure. Behind this, we're going to place 3 light grey terracotta again and build up 2 layers, like so. On top of this, we're going to place.
Wait,
A row of 3 cobblestone walls, and then we'll place 3 light grey terracotta. On top of the light grey terracotta at the rear side, we are going to place 3 of our smooth sandstone with 3 of our sandstone slabs on top. So let me grab those back. So 3 sandstone slabs. Behind this, we'll place a 3x3 square of smooth sandstone. And then on the top row, we're going to place 3 sandstone slabs with a red concrete, again, in the middle. On top of the sandstone slabs at the top, we're going to place a 3x3 of. We are going to place our birch wood slabs. We're also then going to grab ready, because we will need it, our glass. So again, in front of all of this, birch wood slabs. Starting on the left side, we're then going to place a slab on top. To the right of this, we'll place a plank, a stair, and a plank. And then on the right side, exact same logic. So we'll have a slab on top. To the right of this, we'll place a plank, a stair, and a plank. And then on the right side, exact same logic. So we'll have a plank, stair, and a plank. On top of the black and white sections, we're going to build up 3 blocks using our black stained glass. And again, it's going to be on the left side, 1 tall or 1 wide pillar. In the middle, it's going to be 3 wide, and on the right side, it's going to be 2 wide. Either side, we're going to build up 1, 2, 3 using birchwood planks, exact same on this side, 1, 2, 3 using birchwood planks. And then behind all of this, we are going to place our solid wall of black concrete to make it not very see-through. That is what we're going to be working with. As always, we're then going to place a row of birchwood slabs across the top, and that's going to encase the window. On the left side, behind the slab here, we're going to place 1, 2 smooth sandstone. We're then going to go backwards diagonal, and we're going to build up 1, 2 using our normal sandstone. from this one here, we're going to expand 5. We're going to place 1, 2 smooth sandstone. We're then going to go backwards diagonal, and we're going to build up 1, 2 using our normal sandstone. From this one here, we're going to expand 5 to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exact same on the layer above, 5 to the right. We're then going to go diagonal backwards and place a 2 by 2, and then diagonal backwards once more and just place a 2 by 1 pillar. On this section at the top, because of course that block is still exposed, we're going to place 2 birchwood slabs, and then to the left of this birchwood block, I can't say stair, but block, we're going to place a nether brick fence and then build up 1 and 2. So a 3 tall nether brick fence, and again that's going to link into the canopy that's going to be above. In front of all the sandstone blocks here, we are going to grab ourselves our birchwood slabs. We're going to do a solid row across the top, and then above this we're going to go straight into our red wall and red concrete canopy. If I can actually click them into my inventory, not having a good day with the whole clicking, moving around, punching, placing, all that good stuff. So anyways, on top of the slabs here, we're going to start off red concrete, wall, concrete, wall, concrete, wall, backwards diagonal, concrete, wall, and then backwards diagonal, concrete. And then again, on top of the furthest away block, we're going to place 1 of the corresponding colour across. That's going to be our canopy. Again, continuing upwards, same logic applies. So we're going to go backwards diagonal, and we're going to go birch, sandstone, birch, sandstone, birch, sandstone, backwards diagonal. It's going to be our canopy. Again, continuing upwards, same logic applies. So we're going to go backwards diagonal, and we're going to go birch, sandstone, birch, sandstone, birch, sandstone, backwards diagonal, birch, sandstone, and then backwards diagonal 1 birch. Place the corresponding stair on the corresponding block, all of them facing forwards, as you can see on screen right now. And again, behind the blocks at the sides, just place smooth sandstone on the first one, and then this one will place sandstone, again sandstone for that one. Behind the blocks at the sides, just place smooth sandstone on the first one, and then this one will place sandstone, again sandstone for that one, just so it matches the block in front of it. On top of this, we are going to continue with our black and white pattern. So from this point here, what we will do is we are going to grab our, we'll place a smooth sandstone here, and this one we're actually going to punch out what we did there. We'll not go backwards, we'll just expand out towards the right side. We are going to grab our, we'll place a smooth sandstone here, and this one we're actually going to punch out what we did there. We'll not go backwards, we'll just expand out towards the right side. So just like before on the left, how we had some that were behind the blocks, we're now going on top of it. So from this black concrete here, we're going to expand to the right. So we'll go white, black, white, black, white. Before on the left, how we had some that were behind the blocks, we're now going on top of it. So from this black concrete here, we're going to expand to the right. So we'll go white, black, white.
Huh.
White, black, white, black, white, black. We'll then go backwards diagonal, white, black, and backwards diagonal, white, like so. And then alternate between the blocks for a second layer. And then you probably guessed it, because it is the exact same. We'll then grab ourselves our dark oak slabs. Place a dark oak slab on the upper half of all of the blocks. We are then going to place a row of sandstone on top of all of those blocks with, you guessed it, an upside down.
Oh my god, yeah! Oh my god, more!
Sandbox. We are then going to place a row of sandstone on top of all of.
God, boy. Oh, yeah. Okay, one fight. Oh.
Those blocks with, you guessed it, an upside down sandstone stair facing forwards on top of all of them with a lovely stone brick slab on top of that, and then behind it our custom smooth sandstone block, which is going to intertwine with the roof. So again, it's important to note that whilst the blocks are behind the stairs on this part, it then does transition into the point where they are above, as it did if we fly on over to the left side, as far away as that is. You can see once you get to this point, it becomes on top of the block, and that is the exact same theme we are continuing with. So that is the right side so far. One last window left. We've also got a pillar, and then we are good to go. So continuing now, we are going to expand using our pillar in the middle here. So from here, we're going to go diagonal backwards using our light grey terracotta. So 3 light grey terracotta. We'll then go diagonal backwards, 2 to right, diagonal backwards, 2 to right, diagonal backwards, 2 to right, and then diagonal forwards, 2 to right. So that's going to be the window. That's going to be a small little pillar in the middle, a splitter pillar as we'll call it, and this is going to be like the tower one at the end. Behind all of these, we will place our 3 black concrete apart from the final one, because of course that's going to be at the edge. So we'll do it like that, 4 in total, and then we're going to start off white, black, white, black, white, whoops, black, white, black, white, and then black, white, black. In front of all of these, we are going to place our birch wood slabs, and then we will start off with this pillar on the left side and work our way across. So on top of the blocks here, we're going to build a layer of smooth sandstone. We're then going to place a layer of normal sandstone blocks or slabs. Behind this, we are going to place a 3x3 square of smooth sandstone. If we go around to the front side, in the middle block, we are going to, if I can choose which block I want to get rid of, place 1 red concrete. To the left here, we'll just fill in the gap using 2 sandstone. And then on the upper half of this block, of this row, we're going to place a row of 3 sandstone slabs. And above this, we're going to place a row of 3 smooth sandstone. We'll then go up to the canopy, but we'll get to that in a second. For now, we're just going to do the final window and crack on with it. So, starting off on the left side, above this slab here, we're going to place a plank, followed by a birchwood stair, followed by a plank. We're then going to go to the right side, and the second to last block will do the exact same. So, plank, stair, plank. Behind all of them, we're going to place 3 birch planks on either side. And then in the remaining area, so 2, 3, and 1, we are going to grab ourselves our black stained glass, and we're going to build, again, 3 up using our black stained glass on all of these coloured blocks. Behind it, we're going to place our wall of darkness, which is the black concrete. In front of it, we are going to place our rows of birchwood slabs on the upper half, and then we are going to grab ourselves our sandstone blocks, and above this birch plank here, we're going to place 1 sandstone, go 2 blocks to the right, diagonal backwards, 3 blocks in total, diagonal backwards, and then 2 blocks in our sandstone blocks, and above this birch plank here, we're going to place 1 sandstone, go 2 blocks to the right, diagonal backwards, 3 blocks in total, diagonal backwards, and then 2 blocks in total. We're going to double this up for a second layer, and then in front of all of this, we're going to place on the upper half of the block, a row of birch wood slabs, and that's going to be that final window section. As you can see, on the right side, on this one final block gap, we're going to place a slab. We're then behind this going to place 2 smooth sandstone, go backwards birch wood slabs, and that's going to be that final window section. As you can see, on the right side, on this one final block gap, we're going to place a slab. We're then behind this going to place 2 smooth sandstone, go backwards diagonal, and then we're going to build up 1, 2 using our sandstone. Jam a birchwood slab in the corner, and you're all good to go there. To the right of this block, we're also, as we have done previously, going to place a nether brick fence. We're going to build up 1, 2, and just like the one that we placed on the other side, to go there. To the right of this block, we're also, as we have done previously, going to place a nether brick fence. We're going to build up 1, 2, and just like the one that we placed on the other side over here, that's going to link in with the next section, which is of course the red concrete and red wall canopy. So let's grab those 2 blocks. As we left off with our red concrete, we're going to go with red wall. So on top of the smooth sandstone, 2 red wall, 2 red concrete, 2 red wall, 2 red concrete, wall, concrete, backwards, wall, concrete, wall, backwards, concrete, wall, backwards, 2 concrete, and again on the furthest block away, 1 block on top as a second layer to give it a little bit of that kind of pointier shape that we are looking for. So that is that section so far. The next point, again continuing, we're going to be using our birch planks and our sandstone. Starting off with the sandstone, with birch here, we'll go backwards diagonal. We're going to go to the right with birch, sandstone, birch, sandstone, birch. We're then going to go backwards diagonal, sandstone, birch, sandstone.
I want that. Guess what they did? Guess what's on there? What? They did a Fortnite persona demo. I'm like, you don't know?
And backwards diagonal, birch, sandstone, backwards diagonal, finally 1 birch. On top of all of these, place a stair, and then on top of all of the sandstones, again a stair. Behind the blocks, place a corresponding one, so behind the sandstone stairs, place... sandstone, place birch behind the birch, and on this one here again just place a birch behind, so there is no empty gaps. As we have done before, we're continuing the theme of building now on top of the stairs, so we're going to go on top of the sandstone stair here, black concrete, white, black, backwards diagonal, black, white, black, backwards diagonal. White, black, backwards diagonal, white, and then opposite blocks on top of that for the second layer with a row of dark oak slabs in front of it. So again, a row of dark oak slabs on the upper half of the block in front of it all the way across. Sandstone on top of the dark oak slabs. Sandstone stairs upside down facing forwards in front of the sandstone. On top of the sandstone stairs we are going to have our stone brick slabs. So again, all simple stuff. Stone brick slab row across, and then finally behind it we're going to have our smooth sandstone blocks, and that's going to be that section. So window up a bit, canopy. And then the final details on top. So that just leaves us with the final pillar on the front right corner. Okie dokie. So for this, we're going to go to the right side. Again, we've got our 3 light grey terracotta blocks already out of the way and placed. We'll grab ourselves our light grey terracotta again. and our cobblestone walls. And behind this, we're going to place 3 light grey terracotta. We're then going to build up 2 more layers. In front of this, we'll place a row of 3 cobblestone walls, and then 3 light grey terracotta, like so. On top of the light grey terracotta at the rear side, we're going to place 3 smooth sandstone. We are then going to grab ourselves our sandstone slabs, and we're going to place a row of 3 sandstone slabs. Behind this, we will place a row, or 3 rows should I say, so a 3x3 square of sandstone blocks, smooth variety to be more precise. In the middle, we will whack down a red concrete, and then on the top row, we're going to place a row of 3 sandstone slabs. On top of these sandstone slabs, at the edge, we are going to place 4 rows of smooth sandstone. So repeat again 4 rows of smooth sandstone. We're also going to expand this backwards on the left side, like so, so that there are no gaps visible, including behind the stair. We will then also, behind the second smooth sandstone here, we're going to place 1, 2, 3 normal sandstone, and then we'll work our way once we get around.
There we go.
The side. On this front bit here, we're also in the middle going to place 2 smooth sandstone. Again, as we did previously, on the upper half and lower half on either side, place 2 slabs, and that's going to be the front side, as you can see. What we're then going to do is go around now to the corner, so to the right corner, and we're going to do the exact same.
That we had it in the video. Bye.